show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, staff.
Live from Columbus, Ohio, it's Motown Downtown.
Motown Downtown, come on down to Motown Downtown.
Today's guest,
Prince Leo 87.
Come on down to Motown Downtown.
my name is Tyson Bruno, and here's your host, Mo Chocolate.
Come on down to Motown Downtown.
No, I didn't.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Motown Downtown, where we are here to make sure that you have a wonderful time and the greatest time. That's right, that's right. We have so many homies in the chat right now. Hi, everybody. Thank you to all the mods for the shout-outs, and all the mods in chat, thank you for the shout outs and keeping the chat safe. Thank you all so very much. Those of you that come out early, we appreciate you. Every single one of you. Thank you. Y'all are the true heroes. So before we get started with the show, just a quick heads up, everybody. There will not be a Motown Downtown episode next week. I'm sorry, because I am going to the Game Awards. That's right. If you look closely, squint closely into the audience at the Game Awards, you will see me. So look forward to that. But then we will be back for one more show in 2024 after that. So stay tuned for that as well. Okay. So with that being said, let's welcome to today's very, very special guest, shall we? Drum roll, please. So last year, on this day, we had a princess on the show. So fast forward to today, we have the Prince on the show. He is a streamer, a martial arts master, and nice enough to bring that royal energy to the show. Folks, you know him, you love him. Put your hands together for the one and only Prince Leo!
Hey guys, hey Mo, how's everyone?
What's up?
What's up indeed?
Man, oh man, oh man. There he is, boys and girls. The guardian, the legendary Prince himself. _87. What's up, Prince, man? What's up, man?
Oh, you're too kind, Mo. You're too kind. Legendary, you are too kind. But I'm having a good day. Definitely enjoying the holidays. The princess and I have been, we couldn't be happier when it comes to the holidays.
Yes, happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa to everybody out there. Everybody out there. But yes, Prince, first of all, man, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come here to Motown Downtown. Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Oh no, thank you for inviting me. Yeah, it's very humbling, man. I appreciate the experience.
I see we have a little friend joining us today. Who is that?
Oh, this right here. This is Princess Leia.
Aww.
One of our 3 pets. Yeah, long story short, Kai had Luke and Leia, 2 cats. Basically, they've been with her for 8 years. When she moved down here to Virginia, she brought them along. And then I've always had Lulu. You all know Lulu, my dog. So then we became a family of 5. So.
Wow. Well, hype in the chat, please, for Layla in chat. Hype in the chat. But
Hey,
yes.
Leia.
So to anybody watching right now who has no idea, but hold on, okay, before we get started, can we please get a shout out for the Prince, please? One more shout out, please, and thank you. Follow this man right now. But yeah, so for anybody watching who has no idea who you are, tell us a bit about yourself.
So I'm a variety streamer here in the state of Virginia, and I play a wide multitude of different games. I'll say my top three favorite games are, or top three franchises are Resident Evil, Metal Gear, and of course, Final Fantasy. Um,
Yes.
yeah, those were like my top three. When I discovered Twitch, basically, I discovered Twitch from my little brother. Yeah, he used to watch a streamer named Maximilian Dude. He and then I joined him on some of those watches. I was like, that's cool. And then like when I went on Twitch to watch like Max's streams live, he's basically a fighting game content creator. So I saw him on YouTube. Then I started watching his shows live, and then from there I discovered there were a lot of people who does what he does. And then from there, yeah, I'm like, you know what? I guess trying it myself would be fun. So,
And the rest is history, right?
correct.
That's awesome. That's awesome sauce. So what, and by the way, Chad, how's the audio? Am I too loud, too low? Is my guest too loud, too low? Please let me know and I will fix it accordingly. But yeah, so tell me, like, growing up, Prince, were you team, like, tell me your earliest gaming memories. Were you team PlayStation, team Nintendo, or Sega, all that jazz?
Okay. The whole enchilada, huh? Well, at the very beginning, yeah, basically, my uncle was the one who got me into gaming. Yes, it wasn't mom, wasn't dad, it was my uncle. I mean, mom got me into, Disney movies with like all those Disney VHSs, so she filled another part of my life. But we're talking gaming here.
Yeah.
When it comes to gaming, yeah, it was my uncle. Basically, at the time, my uncle was single and he needed a place to stay, so he lived with my parents, my brother, and I for a little bit. And he would always have like his SNES, and he would like play all the classics like Street Fighter, Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat. I would, my brother and I would like hop over to like watch this thing, this this miracle called gaming, and then from there he handed me the control. I was like, really, me? So I tried it, and then like from there I'm like, oh, this is fun. Eventually I got a SNES myself for Christmas, and my first cartridge, well, it came with a cartridge, Super Mario All Stars. And
Nice,
then I asked
nice.
from there I asked my dad to buy me Mega Man X because I saw Mega Man X at the store. I was like, I want that game. So he brought that in, and then yeah, from there it was like Mega Man X, and then the SNES collection grew. Eventually, eventually the next generation came, and then my uncle on my mom's side, my other uncles. Well, there's gonna be a lot of uncles, just so you guys know. Yeah, my mom is one of seven children. My dad's one of 12. So, yeah, my uncle from my mom's side got me a PlayStation. And then from
Nice.
there, yeah, from there, I mean, like, I don't remember what my first PlayStation game was, though, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it was Tekken, though. Yeah, it was Tekken.
Okay.
And, yep, and then from there, I played other games, and then eventually Final Fantasy came. Yep, Final
Oh
Fantasy
boy.
7.
Oh boy.
Yep,
Yes. He said
yep.
he said the three words that we love to hear, Chad. Love it.
Yep, and then Final Fantasy became an addiction. The addiction known as Final Fantasy
So
came.
you're an OG fan, basically.
Yeah, basically. So to answer your
Nice.
question, I never had like a console loyalty. It was whatever the adults
Nice,
got
nice.
me. Mhm.
Okay, so were you necessarily like team? You weren't team PlayStation oriented. You were just whatever console has a game I want to play on.
Yeah, needless to say, yeah, as a kid who only lived off of allowances at the time, you were team whatever mom and dad said. You were team.
True, true. That
Yep.
that was the struggle back in the day. Yeah, all
Mhm.
I had was a Nintendo 64, and I loved it, but I really wanted a PlayStation, bro, really badly. So, what were some of your favorite games growing up?
Favorite games growing up. Let me see. On the SNES, definitely Mega Man X. I mean, I hum the tune of that game in my sleep. All right, there's Mega Man X. First game I ever beat was probably Killer Instinct. Yeah,
Nice.
at my uncle's crib.
Can we get a combo breaker, please?
Yep, combo breaker.
Hype.
hmm
Oh,
So yeah, and then after that, during the PlayStation day. I'll say PlayStation days. That was when the peak of my gaming experiences happened. Either PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2. I'm gonna say probably PlayStation 1. Yeah, that's when Final Fantasy 7 came, Final Fantasy 8, Resident Evil 2. Those were oh yeah, Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, those were
Yes,
probably the big
yes,
four.
yes. Such. I never played those games, and honestly, like years later, I played those games on PS3, and I'm like, all those wasted years, man. They were such good games. But yeah, so
It's never too late.
true, yeah, they're always there. But so now I want to know about how did you get into content creation? What was the big like inspiration that helped you decide to go down the content creator route?
I gotcha. So, piggybacking on what I said earlier about Maximilian Dude, basically when I saw his streams and then I saw like the alerts, the sound alerts that come up.
Yeah.
Like his sound alert was like, "You got the touch, you got the power." Yeah, when things like that happen, I was like, "Wow!" So these sound alerts, it's funny. Something as simple as a sound alert really like
Yeah.
gets you hyped. And then I'm like, I kind of want my own custom sound alert. And then, like I said, after I watch Max, my little brother, he doesn't stream anymore.
Okay.
But he got into it, and then when he was doing it, yeah, he seemed to have a lot of fun with it. I'm somebody who just likes sharing his passion with others, and vice versa. I like it when people share their passion with me. So I thought streaming would be like a great way to do that. So I asked my brother to help me set up because needless to say, I am not the most tech savvy person. So I'm glad that I have a little bro who knows how to do all that. So I'm like, yeah, I just love the retro stuff. I love retro music. So that's what you guys heard in my sound alert, right? Yeah, from yeah, my follower alert was, oh yeah, Marvel versus Capcom, but I think my favorite sound alert is probably the sub alert. You guys know the classic. If we listen to each other's heart. Yeah.
You find when okay, you're the star today, not me. Carry on, please.
No, that's all I got, dude.
So okay, so like when you started streaming, did you stream on PC or on the PS4? Like a what?
I started streaming off of my PS5.
Okay.
I still remember the first time. Yeah, my first game on stream was Final Fantasy Remake, and I didn't even have a webcam at that time. Yeah,
that is a great game to start streaming with. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So you had no webcam or anything. So what did you use for? Did you have a headset for a mic or something?
I had a mic. That was about it. And yeah, in place where my webcam was, I just used like a still picture of me. I mean, like, needless to say, I'm sure all of you have heard this before. You don't need the most expensive equipment to start streaming.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I mean, if you want to, sure, but you can stream on a Walmart webcam that's like $2 and stuff. Like, what matters is that you're streaming in the first place.
Yeah, and what I'll say is, your character, your personality definitely carries it.
Yeah.
And I say that as somebody who I think I have a fine personality, but there are plenty of people in our community, and I take my hat off when I say this. They have way more character than I do, but yeah, of course, you guys know my other half, Princess Kyora, and then either Sweetheart Allie, Lunar Lizzie. Those were like some of my first Twitch friends ever, and yeah, basically, I gotta say I learned a lot from them.
Facts. And let me just say this right now before we continue, Prince. To me, you do have that personality. You are that interesting. That's why I invited you onto the show. because I saw your streams. I love your energy. I love your outlook on life, and you're an overall cool guy to talk to, bro. So that's why you're on the show, because you're amazing, bro. You are fucking amazing, and that's a fact.
I appreciate that, bro.
But yeah, so speaking of Prince, so what is the story behind your username, Prince Leo 87? Everyone has a unique story behind their username. So what's the origin story of Prince Leo 87?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was a big WWE fan
Oh,
back in the
nice.
day. Yep. Basically, there's a wrestler, he still wrestles today. His name is Finn Balor, but before he made it to WWE, he wrestled in other circuits, and he went by another ring name. His ring name was Prince Devitt. So that's Devitt. Yeah, Prince Devitt. And I thought like, wow, you know, adding Prince to a name would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
I thought like it would sound pretty sick. Okay, so I got Prince. Now I need another word. And then it just hit me. I was always a big Lion King fan. So
Oh,
that's
bro,
where Leo, yep.
yes.
Mhm. That's where Leo came. And yeah, if I had to list like my top movies of all time, Lion King is always going to be in the top
Facts.
five. Yeah. Mm.
I was
And
actually
then,
rewatching Lion King 2 today, so I'm a big fan of
oh,
myself too.
yep. Oh, Kai loves Lion King too.
Such a good movie, such an underrated movie.
Mhm.
If you haven't watched it, go watch it. That chat, it's really good. But just so that's a nice story, by the way. I never thought wrestling would be the big. I figured because Prince and Princess, and you were born in '87. That's why I thought. But wrestling, pretty cool. So
Then I also thought that it went well with like.
uh-oh. Oh no, I think talking about Prince Lion King might have crashed the stream again. 1 second, Chad, 1 second. We'll go here, hi. Let me just fix this real quick. 1 second, and we'll go back. Discord being Discord again. You were back, Leo? Is Leo back? do. Give it a chance to connect. Hello? He's back? Prince, you back?
I hear you.
Yeah, it crashed there for a second, not sure why. But you were saying something about wrestling. You were doing this, then it crashed. What were you saying before we were so rudely interrupted by the freaking crash? But go on.
No problem. Technical difficulties. I mean, like, I'm sure like streamers everywhere are familiar with them.
We're so back, chat.
Well, yes. So yeah, there was wrestling, but then I found out that the words Prince and Leo they go well together, just like Lion and King go well together, you know?
Yeah.
So like in a way, I'm the Lion Prince, and then there's
That is so clever. I like that. I like that. Wow. It's pretty awesome. Well, so there you go, Chad. The origin of Prince Leo. You are welcome. A Motown Downtown exclusive. So, tell us about your streams when you first started to comparing them to now. Like, how much would you say you've grown as a content creator and a streamer?
Oh, I gotta say night and day. Night and day. It's definitely night and day difference. The funny thing is when I've always had weird hours when it comes to streams because of my busy schedule. You're talking to a guy who works 6 days a week.
Oof.
Yes.
Props to you, buddy.
So back then, my work schedule only made it so that I can stream late at night. So today I stream from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. on a regular day. Back then I streamed from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. So back then I made friends with like a good amount. Like I told you, some of my first friends were Lunar Lizzie, Sweetheart Alley.
Yeah.
And then from Sweetheart Alley, I ran into Megan Hertz, and then eventually I ran into guys like Jinray. I mean, you guys know
all
those
the
names,
homies,
right?
all the homies.
Yeah, all the
Shout
homies.
out for all the homies, please, and thank you. Carry on.
Yep. But even back then, this was like before Sweetheart Alley, but after Lunar Lizzie. The majority of my friends were overseas just because of my weird streaming hours. Basically, when it was supposed to be bedtime for us here in the East Coast, it was lunchtime for them. So I made a lot of international friends, like specifically from the land of Singapore. Yeah, there was TN90, there was Valborn, um, there was Blur Cyrus. Yeah, yeah, all these Singaporean streamers, and they welcomed me in like family, to be honest. They were like good homies. I mean, that was when the pandemic peaked, when everyone
Yeah.
was home and everything. And nowadays, those guys, they don't stream too much anymore because, as soon as the pandemic lifted, they got back to like, their IRL lives. But from time to time, you may see them. They may stream. I do miss them, but yeah, you just never forget your first pals.
Facts. That's very much facts. So,
Mhm.
well, I'm glad it grown that much, man. You've came a really long way, and we're proud to see you grow as a person and as a streamer. You love to see
I
it.
appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have changed if it wasn't for those friends I made
Yeah,
throughout it.
it's
Like,
well, hold on, Prince. You have to say the line now. Your friends are.
oh, okay. My friends are my power.
Yes, he said it. Hype in the chat for that famous quote. So, here's a question I ask every single streamer on Twitch. What is the one game that gave you the best streaming experience and the one game that gave you the absolute worst streaming experience?
Best streaming experience. I am going to say best streaming experience is Luigi's Mansion 3, if I have
Okay.
to say one. Yeah. Because yeah, from there, like basically, you know what? It's a tie. There's two games. There was Luigi's Mansion 3 and Final Fantasy 16.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice. Two games I fucking love so much.
Mhm.
Nice.
So, I mean, why that's the case is because, well, I had met my other half like
Aww.
months prior.
Aww.
Yeah, like months prior, but those two streams, that's when she started to be a regular viewer. I mean, I was a regular viewer in her stream before, but like we definitely had a lot more back and forth convos
Mhm.
during the streams of FF16 and Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, we made jokes with each other during streams. We gave each other a laugh, and
Aw.
laughter is kind of like the it's just
Best,
like
best
it's the
medicine.
key to life. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Yeah, we will definitely get to the origins of this, of like the best couple on Twitch. See here soon, but like, yeah, what's like your worst streaming experience?
Worst streaming experience. I'm gonna say it was probably Mega Man X, even though it was my favorite game because that was during like the early days. And yeah, there was one time where I streamed for 2 or 3 hours, and then when I went back to watch the VOD, because I watch my VODs from time to time just to see if I can improve on it, and I found out that yeah, my sound settings were all off. So
That's always the
they
worst.
hurt the game. They could hardly hear me. So that was probably yeah, Mega Man X was probably my worst experience streaming. Not Mega Man X's fault, of course, just like due to the inexperience.
Okay. Well, yeah, that was I 16 was just so good. I'm actually still replaying 16. I'm going for that platinum trophy. Is that good? Love that game so much. So,
Yeah.
how long would you say you've been streaming, Prince?
Let me see. I didn't get to celebrate it this year, but it was my 3-year anniversary or my 3-year. Let me see. It was my 3-year. The word's escaping me right here. What?
Anniversary?
No, yeah, anniversary is one way to put it, but affiliate versary. There we
Okay,
go.
okay.
Yeah, it was my 3-year affiliate
3 years.
versary.
Cool. Congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats.
On the 31st. So, but obviously I didn't hit affiliate right away. It took me months. So it will be at least 3 years. But
Okay.
it's longer.
I
Yeah.
asked because, with your experience, what advice would you give to anybody that wants to stream on Twitch or even on YouTube that wants to stream right now? Like what equipment they should get, what games they should stream, and just the overall streaming experience? Like, what advice would you give to potential streamers?
Well, to put it simply, just do it. Yeah,
Just do it.
yeah, just do it, because you're always gonna have like one side of your brain's gonna be your conscience, the other side is something called doubt, and they're always gonna be at war with one another. Listen to your conscience and just do it. Like the doubt will go like, oh, I don't have the right equipment. I gotta practice how I speak more. I'm like, no, just do it. Nobody, yeah, you should never expect to hit gold on your first go. So, but you need time to improve, but the sooner you start, the sooner you can start improving. So don't put it off. I would just say, just do it. Now, in terms of games, I would say, this is just my opinion, you want a game that's somewhat well known but not oversaturated, but you want a game that you generally love. Don't just play games just because the other people love it. Like, I'll tell you this right now, if you don't like a certain game, you don't like a certain movie, and you force yourself to do it, just to get numbers, yeah, it'll people will see it right away that you're not having a good time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's another thing. Have a good time.
Yes.
So I'll say, one, just do it. Two, make sure you're having a good time. And three, do not worry about the numbers. Do not worry about like the viewership numbers when you first start. All right, it's like naturally it will be low at first, but you always want to talk. Yeah, you always want to talk like there's an audience there. And yeah, just don't. Yeah, you're gonna give yourself an anxiety attack just looking at the numbers all the time. Like there are some days, it's just like the gym. Everyone has off days. So
Yeah. I remember when I first started streaming, I had a view count on my stream. And of course, like you said, yeah, it made my anxiety go really high. And I will never forget when I turned that shit off. My streams were so much better after that. When I stopped caring about the view count and just cared about having fun. You can't hit the hammer on the nail more than that, my friend. It's just, yeah, you gotta do it and make your dreams come true. Shout out to Shia LaBeouf. Because you were all typing that in the chat, I see you. But yes, all that and above. So, moving on from that, now I want to ask you about your community that you grew from the ground up all by yourself. What are your thoughts on your community, and like, do you have any shout outs you would like to give?
Oh man, my community. Man, words can't describe how I feel about my community. Like, I owe them a lot. Like, basically, all this right here, like, it wouldn't have been possible without them. Like I said, you meet friends on Twitch, you learn from friends on Twitch. And, they give you pointers and all that stuff. And more than that, they give you friendship.
Yes.
Yeah, friendship. Yeah, friendship's a powerful word. So,
You could say they're your power.
exactly.
Yeah.
Can I say that line again?
We'll say it multiple times here.
Yep, my friends are my power.
Facts. And do you have any shout outs you would like to give?
There's like so many. All right, well, I like to give a shout out first and foremost to Princess Kyora. Yep, my princess, my other half. Yeah, we'll get into the backstory of how we met and then how we developed a little later.
Yeah.
But all in all, she's been nothing but super supportive in not just what I do on stream, but what I do off camera as well. So yeah, when it comes to like work hours and all that, she's always there to like, make a schedule where we can hang out and adjust it to that. Like, it's tough with a schedule that I have, but she's just really committed.
Very much so.
And then another shout
I
out.
can tell Kai has the biggest smile on her face right now. And Kai, if you want to come hug this handsome devil, go right ahead. Anyone else, or just her?
Yeah. And then there was Lunar Lizzie.
Yes.
Yeah, Lunar Lizzie was, like I said, my first Twitch friend ever. Guess what? Like, the first stream I caught of hers Oh, hey.
Cameo! A cameo from the princess. For the first time in Motown Downtown history, we have a cameo from a previous guest. Yes.
Right.
Let's stay, chat.
Yeah, awesome. I love you. Love you too, Kai. Yep. So yeah, there was Lunar Lizzie, a friend of mine from the UK. The first game I saw her stream was, guess what? FF7 remake.
Nice.
You guys, yeah, FF7's a big one. So yeah, from there, I mean, like, I've seen other streamers before, but she was like the first streamer I struck up a friendship just due to our common love for RPGs. Like from FF7, and then from there we got to other RPGs like Persona. Yeah, I've been a regular viewer of hers for quite some time.
Wow.
And I gotta say, if you guys don't know her, definitely I would strongly
Shout
suggest
out,
giving her a follow.
please shout out mods,
Yep.
please and thank you.
Mhm.
So moving away from that, aside from video games and streaming on Twitch, I hear you're also a professional, like, master of the martial arts. Is that
I
true?
wouldn't call myself a master, but I am an activist for martial arts per se. I do have a second degree in Taekwondo.
Wow.
So I've been doing it for, how many years has it been now? Wow, probably around 15 years at this point.
Oh my God!
Mhm.
Wow. That is wow, like, Kai has a bodyguard on her side.
Always.
So growing up, I mean, how early did you start doing that?
Well, you know, the funny thing is, the age that I started at, it was actually on the older side, believe it or not. I started at 16.
Okay.
I know most people who are like masters of it, they start when they're like 6 or 8 years old, but I started at 16. I mean, I did go up through I did pretty well starting a little later in life. So, but it was just like a commitment to the art.
Okay, cool.
Per se. Like, you love something, yeah, you put time into it.
So has there ever been a time that you had to, like, use it? Like, did you have to, like, defend yourself or a family member or a friend or anything?
Was there ever a time I had to use it? There has not been.
Well,
But it's all good though.
that's good because somebody would be dead, pretty much. I mean,
the thing is, yep.
do you
You'll
have to,
learn
like-
these things, but you hope that you never have to use
yeah, sure. Do you have to, like, register your arms as, like, lethal weapons or something?
I haven't done that yet. I mean, if that's like a rule. Yeah, if that is a rule, I haven't heard of that rule, but I meant, on second thought, my friend did hear about that rule I heard about the rule from a friend, but no, I never. Yeah, because in general, by nature, I'm not a dangerous person because I never get pushed to be. So I never got around registering my hands or anything.
It's like, bro, you can catch these hands, but I legally can't do that. So I asked you this off camera if you would be comfortable or okay with demonstrating us a little bit of your, like, martial arts, like, moves. Because never in the 3 years of Motown has anyone performed, like, a karate kick or something. Would you be down to do that?
Yeah, I can do a few moves.
Yes!
I mean, I am.
Hype in the
We're in a
chat, y'all.
limited capacity right now, so I can't do jump kicks or spin.
Yeah.
Kick or jump spin kicks because something would like get knocked over, but I can do something basic.
Please and thank you, Sensei.
All right, no problem.
Real life karate kid now, chat.
Lulu, need you to move, okay? I'm about to do something. I don't want you to get hurt because I love you, Lulu. My dog, Lulu. Probably can't. Hey, girl.
Oh, hi, Lulu. Wow, you had multiple pets. So cute.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, doggo.
All right. Yeah, let me know if I'm centered. Am I centered?
Yep, you are centered.
All right, I'm centered. Cool. Ready?
Whoa. Oh! Power Rangers in the house. Wow. And wait, bow. You have to bow now.
yeah. Just remind me.
Bow. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. That was if Power Rangers ever holds a audition in your area, please audition, bro. That was straight up like the White Ranger right there. It's like growing up, I would go like Sukiyo growing up. Like my parents tried to get me to do martial arts, but it was on Saturday mornings, and I wanted to watch Pokemon on KSWB. So it was just my brain, like the sensei was like, "Listen, your son is coming to my class, but he's not participating." So I was like, I want to watch Pokemon, not beat people up. So props to you, buddy.
Oh yeah, it's kind of funny you mentioned Power Rangers. Yeah, I was a big Power Rangers fan growing up. One of the reasons I got into it. Then there were Jackie Chan and Jet Li movies. So yeah, there was that, and I'm flattered you think that I would suit a Power Rangers role. Because the
Yes,
funny thing,
100%.
yeah, the funny thing is, if I did get a role as a Power Ranger, I would go on record as probably being the oldest Power Ranger. Yeah, because the slogan for Power Rangers were what was it? Teenagers with attitude. I am way past the teenage stage.
I
Yeah.
believe Chuck Norris is in his 80s. You know what I'm saying? And he's still doing martial arts, so it's just a number,
Yep.
my friend. How many times you've been around the earth? Pretty much.
Yep. Fair
So
point.
now I want to talk about Super Smash Brothers. Speaking of fighting,
Oh, Super Smash Brothers.
yeah,
Sure.
because are you a player of the Smash Bros?
I was most active during Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Okay.
The more modern games I play from time to time, but I was never a pro by any means. But I did love the franchise, and I did have a character. I did have a go-to character. I'll say my go-to character was Fox McCloud,
Nice.
and go-to character number two is probably Samus Aran.
That's a good
Mm-hmm.
good choice too. I asked because you have like a favorite and least favorite character besides Sora. What's some of your like favorite and least favorite character reveal trailer?
Review trailer. Let me see here. You know what? The funny thing is, and I'm a big Fire Emblem fan, by the way, but Byleth was actually my least favorite review.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying that. Byleth was actually my least favorite review. I meant like, the reason being is because, Fire Emblem is already, you know what I mean? It's already a Nintendo franchise, so it's kind of like, I just think Byleth would have been better if he was part of the base roster. But
Okay.
when it comes to like reviews, I think like big reviews, it should be like characters that are like third party or characters that are like, I never thought they would make it into this game. That sort of deal,
Like seeing Sonic in the game, that was a big mind. Like Sonic's in the game, what? That was back in the day.
Yeah.
That was so surprising.
Okay, so are we talking about favorite character review just in the most recent one
Most
or
recent
of
one,
all
yeah.
time? Most recent one?
Yeah.
Most Let me see. Most recent game, I'll say my favorite review. My favorite review is I'm gonna say Joker. Yeah, I
Okay,
just thought
okay.
like, yeah.
Because that was a
Yeah.
surprise. No one saw it coming. Oh, you see what I did there?
Oh, what'd you do? What'd you do? Is Leo's Omega Man? What? Hey, wise one. Yep. Yeah, I can see the chat too. Let me see.
They agree with everything you say, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, that was a surprise, and I love it when they do things like that because you see Persona, you're like, what? Oh, it's Smash Bros. Like that extra effort they put in, it was just genius.
Oh yeah, Joker coming in. You'll never see it coming. Pun absolutely intended.
Yes. Now, do you have a least favorite?
Oh, least favorite review? My least favorite review is Byleth, just because like I said, he's
Oh, you already said that. My bad.
yeah, you're good. You're good.
For me, it has to be Steve from Minecraft. I know
Gotcha.
I know it's the biggest game on Earth, Minecraft, but I gave Minecraft a chance. I did not like it at all, bro. And like, I woke up at 9 a.m., came down here, went live, and I'm like, oh, Mario's in the darkness. It's Sora, and it was Minecraft. Like I turned off the streaming and I went back to bed. I will give props to Steve breaking the internet. That's cool, but me
Hmm.
was not a fan.
Gotcha.
That was a disappointment, but we can both agree that Sora getting revealed was the coolest fucking thing ever, right?
Oh, that's definitely, I'll say, in the top three coolest moments in Smash for sure, for sure.
It is
Yeah,
my
or
favorite gaming moment of my life, bro. I will
I
never
don't blame
forget
you.
that moment.
I don't blame you.
What
I don't blame you.
what was your reaction when you saw Sora was in the game for the first time?
Well, I mean, like, yeah, when I first saw that Sora, I was like, wow, what a final announcement. Like, he is the final reveal, and I'll say, like, he definitely lived up to the hype. Yeah, my reaction was like, wow, Sora? I mean, because the thing about Sora is, let me see, the rights to Sora can be a little complicated. It's like all in
Yeah.
the fine print, like does Square Enix own him? Does Disney own him? Is he shared custody? That sort of thing. So I basically, it really shocked me because I was like, how many hoops did they have to jump through to get Sora
For
in there?
real, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's just because for me, bro, I was arguing with people left and right on Twitter about why Sora can get into Smash Bros. Out of all the characters, Sora was people were like, no, he's never getting in, blah blah blah, and I'm like, it's possible. But that's my next question is, why do you think it was hard for people to accept that it's possible for Sora to get into a Smash Bros?
Hmm. I guess it's because yeah, multiple things. There's like the copyright. Yeah, there's like the copyright, how many rights you would have to get, and then his games are mainly on the Sony consoles.
Yep.
Like the only Nintendo Kingdom Hearts game I can think of like off the top of my head was probably Chain of Memories. There was probably more. Yeah, my Kingdom Hearts knowledge is pretty good. It's nowhere near Kai's level, so if I say anything wrong, somebody definitely correct me. But yeah, like because when you think Sora, when you think Kingdom Hearts, you think PlayStation, just to be honest. Yeah, not to say Nintendo's inferior by any means. It's just that when you think Kingdom Hearts, you think PlayStation first.
Facts, yeah.
So,
So I mean, when Sora showed up, because I figured after Sephiroth got announced, I'm like, Sora's not getting in. So when he popped up, it was a genuine reaction from me. And seeing Sora and Mario shake hands, people don't understand how epic that moment is. That is number one favorite moment in all of my life. But there's a
mhm.
reason why I bring that up because now I want to talk about Kingdom motherfucking Hearts. Let's talk about Kingdom Hearts now, a game I know you're
Yeah,
very familiar with.
yeah. Let's talk about Kingdom Hearts. Oh, absolutely. I'll say in our community, I'll say the ultimate uniter, meaning like that's my nickname for games that most of us have in common. It's either Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy. Those are like the big two.
Big
Like, I mean,
facts.
we have some Resident Evil fans here and there, but Kingdom Hearts is definitely one of the big two. Like, I'll say 90% of the people I know on Twitch knows Kingdom Hearts.
We are that fan base. We really are. So
Hmm.
tell me, like, when you saw Kingdom Hearts for the very first time, all those years ago, what was your initial reaction?
I was like, this looks rather interesting. I'm not sure if I like jumped on board and go like, oh man, this is so cool right away. But I was like, you see an anime-like character mixed with Disney characters. I'm like, wow, that's interesting. But what really sold me were when I saw Cloud and Squall. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts fans, you know him as Leon, but yeah, when I saw Cloud and Squall and all these Final Fantasy characters, that was my selling point. I was like, now you really piqued my curiosity.
You have my attention, but now you have my interest. And I'm sorry, Prince. I had one more question for Smash Bros. What if you were in charge of the next Smash Bros. Game? What is one character that you would get in that game? No questions asked.
No questions asked. Hmm. One character I would get in. One character I would get in.
For me, it'd
Well,
be
it's most. Oh, go ahead.
Kratos. That's the cloud makeup one, but I feel like Nintendo and Sony don't really get along. But a more realistic one would be Crash Bandicoot. I would
Crash
love that.
Bandicoot.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he deserves it, man. But how about you?
Um, he's probably not going to get in. I mean, but never say never. But
Never say
never
never,
say
yeah.
never. But I would put Squall in there. The reason because we all have our biases. He's like one of my favorite gaming characters ever, next to Solid Snake. So I would want Squall of FF8. Now, the reason I think that he probably won't get in the near future is because as much as I love FF8, I'm honest enough to admit that in terms of like the whole fandom, it's like somewhere in the mid tier. Like the upper tier Final Fantasies are always
Okay.
going to be FF7 and FF10. So, yeah. But yeah, but if it were my choice, like you said, if it were my choice, I would put
Squall would be
Squall.
amazing with
Yep.
his gunblade. Yeah, I would love
Mhm.
that. That would break the internet too. But yeah, going back to Kingdom Hearts. So do you necessarily have a favorite and least favorite Kingdom Hearts game?
My favorite Kingdom Hearts game. Out of the ones I played, because I've only played the number titles,
Okay.
and my girlfriends are going like, "Oh, you better play the other ones. You're gonna be lost story if you don't play the other ones." Yes, I got confused with the titles. I thought like if they're numbered, obviously, it gets you to think that you probably only need to play those 3 games to get the
Oh
story.
boy.
Everything
Oh
else,
boy.
everything else
Oh
is filler. Boy,
boy.
was I wrong.
Wow,
So,
Chad. He doesn't know, Chad. Oof. Should I
yep.
tell him, or should y'all, or should Kai tell him? But yes, if you're playing Kingdom Hearts 3, having only played Kingdom Hearts 2, you're gonna be very confused, my friend.
Exactly. So I've been on a journey to play all the games from Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 3 again, but this time I'm playing all the games in between. At least all the games I can get my hands on. But out of the ones I played, I'll say my favorite is the first Kingdom Hearts.
Good, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there's something about it. I mean, I understand Kingdom Hearts 2, like they got more innovative with the gameplay. They added more, they added more combos, more to the combat, but I don't know, there's something about Kingdom Hearts 1 that really grabbed me. To me, it felt more Disney, you know what I mean? It was like
Yeah.
it felt like an even vibe between Final Fantasy and Disney. Kingdom Hearts 2, in my opinion, it felt more Final Fantasy than Disney. Even though
I can agree with that. Yeah.
yeah,
It was still pretty good too. Now,
it's like more action heavy.
yeah,
Yep.
I'm guessing the wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 wasn't that bad for you then.
No,
You're
it
so
wasn't.
lucky. You're so lucky, man. Because some of us had to wait 13 fucking years for this one game. So you are lucky. You really are.
Oh, I believe it. I mean, think about Square Enix as they have a reputation of not being the fastest when it comes to releasing games. I'm sorry, Square. I love you. Please don't. Please don't punish me.
So so tell me about like playing Kingdom Hearts 3 for the first time then. Like what was that experience like for you?
And Kingdom Hearts 3? When I first played it, I mean, like the gameplay felt really, really refined. Can we talk about spoilers in this chat or not?
I
I don't
feel
wanna-
like we can. A show of hands, chat. Has everyone here finished Kingdom Hearts 3? Because that'll determine if we go into spoilers. Because the game is kind of like 4 years old, but it's best to if the chat allows it, we'll go into spoilers. We have 1, we have 2. I think we'll be fine. So yeah, we'll
Okay.
go into spoilers. Yeah, spoiler alert for Kingdom Hearts 3. Might want to tune out now. So carry on.
All right, what I will say is excluding the Final Fantasy characters definitely hurt it. I mean, I understand. I heard somewhere that when this game was made, it wasn't intended to be like a Final Fantasy and Disney game, you know? It was meant to be Disney support was supposed to be like their main focus. So I get why they were excluded by the third game. But even though the Final Fantasy characters were not they were not intentionally the main focus. That you can't deny that they were a selling point.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that kind of hurt it for me. But other than that, but it didn't hurt it to the point where I refused to play it. All in all, I mean, like the combat was like refined. It was like the best in the series
Oh
so
yeah.
far. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with like the different techniques and the different abilities you get in that game. Yep.
So good. Did any part of the game make you cry?
Did any part of the game make me
Bro,
cry?
just seeing the
Mm.
title screen on my TV screen made me cry. I'm like, oh my god, a game I've been waiting for since 2006 is right in front of me. For 10 minutes. I was just looking at my TV screen, bro. But so yeah, yeah, that was me though. How about you? What part of the game made you cry?
Hmm. I don't think there was part of the game that made me tear up per se, but I did understand the hype and the weight. So I'll just say, just right off the bat, which world was my favorite world? Big Hero 6. That was probably the
Nice,
highlight of
nice,
my
nice.
Kingdom Hearts 3 experience. That was when I was in most awe, was Big Hero 6.
Okay. Yeah,
Mm.
well, hold on, Prince. Let's do the fist bump.
A fist bump?
Yeah. Boop. Ba la 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 la. You gotta do the ba la la la.
Oh,
Boop. Ba la
ba
la la
la la la
la.
la.
Perfect. You love to see it. So let me ask you this, Prince. So what about because when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, Vanilla Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I loved it, but unfortunately that game split the community in half. Some liked it, some hated it, some threw it away in the trash can. So, in your opinion, why do you think this game split the community in half?
I'm not quite sure, but I can take a couple guesses.
All
Yeah,
right.
the exclusion of Final Fantasy characters was one, and then you had well, like you said, you guys waited for this game for how long? For 13 years?
Yeah.
Needless to say, the longer your audience waits for your game, expectations go up.
Yeah.
So basically, like you wanted to deliver it, yeah, you wanted to deliver it when like the demand is really high. If you deliver it 13 years later, sometimes like it's hard for a game to live up to a 13-year hype.
It really is.
That's
Yeah.
just where, yeah, that's what I would say because I know like FF15, I know that it also got mixed reviews when it comes to the fandom. Like
Yeah.
FF15, yeah, I don't know if you guys remember this name. The name was Final Fantasy Versus 13. Like
Yes.
originally, yeah, originally that game was supposed to be like a spin-off to FF13, but they waited so long, FF13 became FF15. So yeah, basically you leave your audience waiting for a long time. Yeah, the hype is yeah, the expectation goes up.
Okay. Now for you, did Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, did that solve all your issues? Because for me it did. I wanted dual wielding. I wanted Oblivion and Oathkeeper. I wanted data battles, and we got all that and better combat, better graphics. Every single issue I had with the game was fixed. But how about you?
Oh, Kingdom Hearts Remind? I haven't played that one, but to be honest, I actually enjoyed Kingdom Hearts 3. So
Okay.
Remind's like what, the remake of 3, right? Or the refurbished?
It's basically the final mix version of 3.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I haven't gotten my hands on it yet, but in general, basically, I'll say Kingdom Hearts 3, although it was missing some things that I wanted, it didn't disappoint me to that level, though.
Okay.
No.
So you haven't done the data battles of 3 yet, or the secret boss yet of 3, huh?
Oh, I got a ways to go before I get there. I mean, yeah, I'm playing the series from beginning to end, but luckily I have a cheerleader on the side who happens to be
Yes.
the
Yes.
biggest KH fan.
Well, whenever you get to the secret boss fights of any Kingdom Hearts game, I will be there. That's a fact.
appreciate
So,
that.
Prince Leo, when the fuck is Kingdom Hearts 4 coming out?
Predictions, huh? I'm going to predict 2027. That's just my prediction. I
Okay.
highly doubt. I highly doubt we're gonna have to wait as long as we waited for 3.
Yeah, same here. I think it'll be 2026 because 2027 will be the 30th anniversary of FF7. So
Oh,
that's when
okay.
I think the Part 3 remake will come out.
Right.
But all the above would also be amazing. So what Disney worlds would you love to see in Kingdom Hearts 4?
Oh, that's a great question. Moana. Yeah, Moana, hands
Yes!
down.
Yes!
Yep. Yep. And then like Square Enix can definitely say, you know what Square Enix can say to the audience? If we get Moana, Square Enix can say, "You're welcome."
Yeah, great marketing, yes.
Yeah, I could say you're welcome. And Zootopia is another one. I would love a Zootopia world. And so there's Moana, there's Zootopia. I would love a Coco world. Yeah, those are
Question.
probably my top 3.
For a Zootopia world, would Donald and Goofy even look any different? Because they're already animals?
You know, that's a good question. Probably not. They probably look yeah, I don't want to say more realistic because,
Yeah.
the animals don't look realistic to begin with, but who knows, they might like Goofy might be a dog with more fur. Donald might be one with more, I don't know, maybe a bigger bill.
They would be like, Donald, why aren't you wearing pants? Pretty much.
Exactly.
And you said Coco
Yep, Coco
would be
Coco.
perfect, beyond perfect.
hmm
Me personally, I want National Treasure. That's what I want.
Oh man,
That's what I
very
want.
creative. Very creative
what I
choice,
want.
my friend. National Treasure. That'd
Wait,
be an awesome one.
that's a Pirates one, right?
National Treasure?
Wait,
It's like National Treasure is sort of like Indiana Jones, that kind
yeah,
of vibe.
no. My brain is farting right now. It's the one, the 2D film with the pirates. Why am I blanking on the name? Someone in
2D
chat.
films with
Treasure
pirates.
Planet.
Oh,
My
Treasure
God.
Planet. Okay,
My
gotcha.
God. Oh, I'm a mess today. I
Thank
said
you,
National
Kai.
Treasure. I'm done. Goodbye, chat. I want Treasure
Okay,
Planet.
you meant
Wow.
Treasure Planet. Oh,
Yes,
that's an
yes.
that's an
It's been
even
a long
better
day.
choice in my
Sorry.
opinion.
That's
Yep.
what I want. That's my number one choice. So moving away from that, what is one Final Fantasy character that has not appeared in Kingdom Hearts so far that you would love to see besides Squall, because he's already in there?
Right. Vincent Valentine.
Vincent?
Yeah. Yeah, Vincent Valentine
Perfect.
from FF7. Yep. Yeah, but he's just so badass. Like,
really
I mean,
is.
like, yeah, to like not do him. Yeah, to not have him in there, I'm like, Square Enix, what are you doing? This guy is like, yeah, one of the most popular characters. Yeah, you know what? I can see him appearing in Halloween Town.
I
To be
want
honest.
Barrett, man. Where the fuck is Barrett in Kingdom Hearts? Seriously,
Yep.
I would love to see that.
Mhm.
We saw Zack. Where's Barrett?
Right.
So my God, friends, this is why talking with friends is really cool. A whole hour just went by. I thought it was because I mean I have like more questions, so I think we'll just like wrap it up here soon. So now I want to talk about what we've all been waiting for. Tell us this love story between you and Princess Kai. How did y'all meet, and how did it blossom into this? Let the people know.
Gotcha. Oh, I'd be happy to. A long time ago, I met our princess on someone's stream. The thing is, it was so long ago, we forgot whose stream we met on. It was either Sweetheart Alley's or it was Carly Stella's. You guys know Carly Stella,
Shout
right?
out for both, please.
Mm-hmm.
We love them both.
Yep, it was either Sweetheart Alley or Carly Stella's. One or the other. We don't remember which one. But all I can say is that yeah, we owe them both for creating a great environment, an environment where we can meet our other half. So we met in one of their streams, and then from there I jumped into Kai's first stream. She was streaming Kingdom Hearts. I believe it was the first Kingdom Hearts game. that she streamed, and then from there we started getting into like convo about not just Kingdom Hearts but Disney in general. She and I are big time Disney fans, like
Nice.
hardcore
Nice.
Disney fans. Now we both agree that the Disney Renaissance, that was the best time, the strongest era of Disney. And then from
Facts.
there yep, from 1989 to 1999. So from The Little Mermaid to Tarzan, like all the movies in between. Yeah, those gave us like our basically our most cherished Disney memories. And then we talked for countless hours in stream about these about these movies, these characters, which character we relate to the most, and all that. Yeah, Kai is only 5 years younger than me, so we pretty much grew up in the same era. And
Mm-hmm.
then from there, yeah, we got into conversation not just about Disney, but about like other things. And like there were other movies. There was Anastasia. You guys know what
Oh my
Anastasia, right?
god, you unlocked a memory for me,
Hmm.
bro. That goes way back. Once upon a December, yes.
Oh yeah. Kind of funny. December's gonna be our anniversary. But
Really?
yes. We'll get more to that later. I don't want to get off topic, but yes. So from the beginning, yeah, we talked about like animation and like all our favorite cartoons growing up. Needless to say, maybe I'm just biased for saying this, but I just feel that the '90s made the best cartoons of all time.
Facts, facts, facts,
Hmm.
facts.
Yeah, we talked about things like gargoyles, and then from there, she jumped into my stream, and then it was like a back and forth sort of thing, you know? We were both fully supportive of each other's streams. Um, and I got to see her stream grow. And it like yeah, just watching her stream grow from 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 just like 20 followers all the way up to like 1K plus. Yeah, it was awesome. I was practically there from the beginning. And you guys want to know the funny thing? The funny thing was, she had feelings for me. That's what she told me. She had feelings for me like for like a while. She thought it was just like in her words, it was just like, it's probably just a schoolgirl crush. It probably won't go anywhere. Yeah, that's how she described it. And me, I am clueless. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, Prince Leo is clueless when it comes to like romantic hints, romantic cues. Like a girl can make it really obvious that, she wants to take things further, and it
Mm-hmm.
would fly over my head. Yeah, it would literally fly over my head. But one time I got a DM from a friend, and that friend was like, "Hey, Prince, can I ask you something personal? Feel free not to answer, of course." He was very respectful about it. I was like, "No, go ahead, shoot." And he was like, "Are you and Princess Kyora dating off stream? Because you two have really good chemistry." I was like, that's when the antennas went up. I'm like, you know what?
Boing.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, you know what? Yeah, we do. But she lives in Florida. I live in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it's we probably I admit she has a great personality, but
Very much,
yep.
yes.
But we probably live too far away for anything to happen. And then he was like, "Oh, yeah, that's probably an obstacle." But anyway, the reason I asked is because you seem like a nice guy, and I just want you to be happy. So he just wanted me to like basically like if it was within reach, yeah, go for it.
Yes.
So he and I thought it wasn't within reach. A week after that, or a few days to a week after that, yeah, Kai and we started hosting a multitude of watch parties of like all
Okay.
these classic films. Yeah, sometimes she would host them, sometimes I would host them. And then like there was a particular time, yeah, there was a particular movie. Like there was one time like it was just she and I in that watch party because everyone just happened to be busy that day because it was like Halloween. People, yeah, when it comes to Halloween, people are out doing their own
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yep. So on that day, or I forgot if it was like Halloween or if it was like a very close day to Halloween, we watched The Crow. Yes, Kai, she's pointing it out. We watched The Crow, and then after that movie, because like after the movie ends, you would chat with your community for a little bit
Yeah.
after the movie ends before you say goodnight. But since it was just the two of us, we started chatting for a long time. Usually, when I'm done with my watch parties, I would chat with the community for about 15 minutes to half an hour before
Yeah.
we call it good night and see you guys next time. But 15 minutes turned into 30 minutes, turned into 45 minutes, turned into an hour, which turned into probably like 2 hours. Yeah. That night, we talked about like life and all this
Deep.
other stuff. And then from there, we decided to Kai's idea completely. We decided to make it a regular thing. Hey, do you think we can voice chat? You know, once a week, like every Saturday.
Aww.
And from there, yeah, from there, I was like, yeah, that's cool. So every single week, we would hop into Discord as soon as like our Saturday was like near the tail end of the day, and then we would, say, "Hey, how you doing?" and talk about everything that's going on in life. And then, I kid you not, most of those chats we chatted till like 3 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah, we chatted till like 3 a.m. entirely. And you know, yeah, one of Kai's friends, yeah, obviously, like, Kai told a lot of people
Yeah.
that she had a
Yeah.
little crush. Yeah, one of her friends goes like, "Oh, so it's Leo, huh? Well, you might have to make the first move because I can tell he's kind of shy." So basically, Kai did everything to make it like really, really obvious that, that even a dope like me could see it. A guy who can't even pick up on romantic cues can see it. And yeah, she made it. Yeah, basically, I about like the third chat, I'm like, you know what? I think this could, this might. It's leading somewhere, but this is long. And then like I, what I, what me and Kai call this is the turkey.
The turkey?
Basically, yeah, the turkey. Basically, when you make a Thanksgiving turkey, it takes what, like 18 hours to make. I didn't know it takes that long.
Wow.
You gotta
I didn't know that either.
defrost it.
Wow.
Yeah, like you have to like defrost it and all that. I'm like, wow, 18 hours? I was like, no wonder. Yeah, no wonder people want to start early. Yeah. So it takes about like 18 hours for the turkey to be ready. And then like I kept using that analogy. I was like, so do you think that we are cooking up a metaphorical turkey? And she was like, yes. And then like when Christmas came around, basically when Christmas came around, we decided to send each other's gifts. Like she would mail my gift to Virginia from Florida, and
Aww.
vice versa. Vice versa, I would
That's
mail
so
my gift from,
romantic.
yep,
Wow.
from Virginia to Florida. So on Christmas, I got her. I got her a Mulan purse. Yeah, I got her a Mulan purse. I saw it at like one of the shops. I'm like, wow, it looks like high quality. And she did say Mulan's like one of her favorites. So I got her that, and then a palper fruit necklace. Now that palper fruit necklace, it splits in half. So,
Wow.
she decided
That's
like
deep.
yeah, it splits in half. Well, so when we became close distance, which I'll get to in a second, when we became a local couple, she decided to give me half. But let me tell you about like the gifts that she got me. She got me like this encyclopedia, this Final Fantasy encyclopedia that goes through FF7, FF8, and FF9. Yeah, let me see. I have it back there. I can pull it out.
Wow. That is, yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. It's that is, bro, that is relationship goals, seriously. Get yourself a girlfriend that cares and loves you as much as Kai does. That's goals. Props to you, Kai. Props. There it is. That's a thick boy.
There it
Wow.
That was my Christmas present. Okay, that was present number one. You guys want to know number two? Number two is going to hit deeper. All right, let me go get number two.
Go ahead.
All right.
And no, Chad, he did not say take number 2. He said get number 2. Just so we're clear. Cute kitty on the bed.
Yep, Leia's still chill. Alrighty. Alright, this is gift number 2.
Nice Rescue Rangers shirt, by the way. That's cute.
Oh, thanks.
And Kai made that?
No, she bought it somewhere. It's the only one she had. So the fact that she wanted to give it to me says a lot.
I have no words. That is impressive. That is love right there. Love.
Yeah, and then
You
when we
really
did our
got yourself a wonderful blessing, angel, goddess of a girlfriend, really.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it every day, dude. I believe it every day. Sometimes I wonder if I really deserve such a girl, but
You do.
know.
Because my next question is, how did y'all handle long distance? Because my God, many years ago I was in a long distance relationship and I had to cut it off because I couldn't mentally handle it. So how did you guys handle just trials and tribulations of just being so far away?
Well, I mean, one thing I'll tell you about Kai is a very committed girl. When she wants something, she commits to it. You want to tell Kai she can't have something? Good luck. Well, I'll say that. Basically, yeah, before we were even a couple, we talked about deep stuff like love and all that, and she said that she believes that true love can conquer anything.
Facts.
Yep. And basically, after we did our gift exchange, we called each other on the I'm sorry, not on the phone, on Discord. No, was it on the phone? Or on Discord, one or the other.
Probably
What was it,
Discord.
babe? You got a better memory than I do. So when we did well, let's just say it's Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we did our gift exchange on Discord and we both opened our gifts, we did not open our gifts until we were done with our families and everything, you know? We wanted to open our gifts in front of each other. So we opened our gifts. I mean, we wanted to open our gifts while the other was there, and then basically so we can get those genuine reactions, and then there was a moment of silence after we both opened the gifts, and then yeah, I'll say after a good 15 to 30 seconds, Kai would go I think it's time for the turkey to come out now. And then I'm like, okay. Well, yeah, me being my shy self, I was like, well, I guess it's really obvious that we have feelings for one another. And then from there, she was like, all the built up. She's like, whoa, finally, it feels good to get that out. And then she was excited and all that. She goes yeah, so yeah, she said she spoke with her mom. Her mom wanted the details on it. She's like, did everything work out? Did you guys get together? And then yeah, she said yes. And yeah, she said that she told her mom that we'll be for now we'll be long distance, and then we will find a way to close the distance. And then the next order of business was
go the distance. Then go to distance. It'll be distance, and then you want to close the distance, and then you want to go the distance. Yes.
Exactly.
Wow, that was pretty clever.
So the question was, do I move to Florida or does she move to Virginia? Yeah, there was a lot of things we had to ask. So basically, she was at that point she had to land a job in Virginia first, and she landed one at State Farm. And then she was wondering, well, before we even get to that, yeah, there's another big moment in our relationship.
Yeah.
Basically, she invited me to, before we were even a couple, she invited me to go see Distant Worlds with her, the Final Fantasy concert in DC.
Nice.
Yep. And I said, yeah. But I thought we were just going as friends for that. So, yeah, but that was before we were a couple. But we became, after we officially became a couple on the 25th. Christmas
That's
of
so
last
sweet.
year.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, we already had Distant Worlds scheduled, and then from there she was counting down the days till we finally met. And when we met at the airport, it was just like she basically did this, you know, pinched my cheeks. It was like, wow, is this for
You're
real?
actually real. You're actually right in front of me.
Exactly. Yep. She was like, wow, is this for real? I'm like, yeah. It indeed was, and then from there, I basically took her to the place that she was staying, for Distant Worlds. Yeah, she only rented out like a room at an inn for the weekend. That's all. So every day I would come pick her up from the inn and we would hang out. So on Friday I would come pick her up from the inn and we would hang out at my neighborhood. We would walk Lulu together. And then Saturday we attended the concert. We had a great time at that concert. And then after the concert was done, she still, yeah, hey, no, the concert was on Friday. Was it on Friday? Yeah, she came by on Thursday. She flew in on Thursday. The concert was on Friday. So after the concert was done, we had the whole Saturday to ourselves.
Nice.
We decided to explore other places like Maryland. We rode on a Ferris wheel together.
Aww.
Yep.
Is the frick in FF7 the theme park? What's it called again?
Oh, Gold Saucer?
The Gold Saucer wheel. Basically, y'all went on that.
Yep. Basically. Yep.
Cute.
Yep. And then like from there, inevitably it got to Sunday to where she had to fly home. And I gotta tell you,
Oh boy.
she and we were a mess that day.
I can believe it.
There was just like tears streaming down both our
Happy
faces.
tears.
Yep. When it was like her time to, when it was about her time to like enter the line to go home, she just turned around, she ran back and hugged me and says, "I can't go."
Oh, the music is playing and everything. I can see that as a movie where she like looks back, eye contact, and she just runs back to you.
Yep. She was like, "I can't go," and then I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but we both know you need to," and we both broke down after that, and needless to say, we from there she flew there, but we kept in touch on the phone. We called each other like every day, and then but it was painful, Kai. A few months later, I flew into Florida to visit her and her family.
Wow.
But this time she had a whole week with me.
Nice.
Yeah, we gamed together. Yeah, we got ourselves like a little Airbnb to hang out with for the week. We went to Disney Springs. We also went to one of the water parks at Disney. But again, inevitably that Sunday came up again, and she said it was even harder this time. And she was right. Yeah, basically this time, we had to part ways again because at that point we didn't know what we were gonna do when it came to like closing the distance yet either. So, basically on that day we hugged goodbye. I went the other way and I looked back at her. I kept looking back at her as we were walking away, and she would get smaller and smaller and smaller until I disappeared. So, yep.
Deep.
And,
Deep. That is, I can imagine like her walking over to you with this kiss playing in the background, pretty much. But unfortunately, though, Prince, we are gonna have to like wrap it up here soon because we're like almost an hour and 30 minutes in. So one last question. It's fine. Completely okay. Because we have like I have a few questions about Rebirth and then Reconnect. Then we're done and top 10 questions. But one last thing before we move on from that. What I want you to do is I want you to look into the camera because I know Kai's watching right now. Everything you're about to say will be directed towards Kai directly. I'm not gonna push anything on the button. This is your moment to talk to her directly. What do you love about Princess Kai Aura?
All right, Kai. Well, what can I say I love about you? Well, you are the most supportive. You are the most patient princess a guy could ever ask for. You've been there during my ups, you've been there during my lows, and you've been there during moments where I just want to pout about the day. but you never walked away. You take the good and the bad, and for that, yeah, the day you got your job at State Farm, when you told me you got your job at State Farm, that was definitely one of the happiest days of my life. So even though right now in Virginia, eventually we finally became a close distance couple when you got that job, but although we don't live in the same home yet, yeah, I just gotta say, it was my honor to move your cats in here because the place you have don't allow pets. So our next goal is to find out where we're gonna live next. We don't have an answer yet, but all I do know is wherever we go, my home is with you, Kai. My home is with you wherever that may be. And yep, I don't know where it is right now, but I know it's with you. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love you, Kai.
I'm sorry, Kai. I should have told you to bring tissues for today's show. Sorry. So that is best love story I've ever seen. Facts. So my next question, my last two questions is, how are you enjoying the remake and rebirth experience?
The remake was great. I gave it like an 8 out of 10. The rebirth experience blew it out of the water, even more so.
So good. Is
Like,
that your
it's just
game of the year?
Oh, it has claimed to be the game of the year. I gotta look back on all the other games that released this year to figure out what my game of the year is. But yeah, needless to say, this year was definitely stiff competition. But it definitely has a claim to it, though.
Okay. Yeah, so Rebirth, my god. I don't know where to begin. It is without a doubt the best game I played this year. Remake was also incredible. What do you think the third game is going to be called?
So let me see. You got Remake, you got Rebirth. Well, we know it's gotta be something.
I think it's going to be Return.
Yeah.
FF7 Return.
Gotcha. Or Revival.
Revival? I like that. I like that. So yeah, I feel like sometime in 2027 the game will come out. So my last question is, well, actually second to last question is, can you confirm that you and Kai are indeed in fact going to reconnect next year?
1,000%. We are gonna
Yes!
go there next year.
Yes!
Yep. Come hell or high water, we'll be there.
Can someone in chat please link to the Reconnect website, please? Everyone, please come. We would love to see you there. And Prince, I will even like, oh my god, you're actually here, Prince, when I see you in person. Because I've already met Kai, but we'll meet for the first time. So trust me, best believe, bro, I'm a hugger. I really am. I can't wait to hug you in person.
I look forward to meeting you and the homies like Bahamut, like T-Shaw, like Kokiri.
Oh my god, we're gonna party, man. I'm bringing Just Dance. We're all gonna party. Facts.
Absolutely.
So my last question is, for anyone watching right now who is a supporter of you, what is some of the future content they can look forward to from you?
Future content. Let me see. I finally, well, thanks to Kai, I finally got like the devices that allow me to stream off of the consoles like the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube. So you can expect some retro games. Like,
nice.
I played a ton of retro games, but I never got a chance to stream them, even though I always wanted to. So yeah, I'll say like the next year, expect some retro stuff with a pinch of new stuff.
Awesome sauce. You'll love to see it. Okay, so now we're gonna wrap things up with the fan favorite section of the show called, say it with me, Top 10 Questions on Motown Downtown.
Top 10
questions. Here we go.
You got the questions. Top 10 questions. I got the answers. Top 10 questions. Better get your answers ready.
All right, line them up.
Where I will ask my guests 10 questions courtesy of Inside the Actor's Studio. So, Prince, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so first question is, what is your favorite word?
My favorite word is revival.
What is your least favorite word?
My least favorite word is doubt, because I just believe doubt is everyone's worst enemy.
Facts. Prince Leo, what makes you happy?
Besides Kai, well, again, the opportunity to share my passion with everyone and hearing others' passions in return.
Aw, you really prepared for this. I love this. What makes you upset?
What makes me upset? I'm gonna say, probably bad timing. Basically, when things happen at the worst time. When I get called to work, like right when right when I scheduled like some times with friends or some time with Kai, they asked me to substitute. They asked me to substitute at work. Yeah, bad timing. Yeah, I'll say yeah. Bad timing is definitely one of my biggest pet peeves.
Gotcha. Completely relatable to that. So, what sound or noise do you love?
It's a tie between either Leia's meow. Can I get her?
Aw.
Yeah, she had a very faint one. I don't know.
I heard that too.
Yep. Yeah, either that sound or Lulu's happy sound. This is her happy sound. Basically, when she's excited to see you, she'll like climb up your leg and go. So yeah, one of those two.
Gotcha. All of the above, basically. So, what sound or noise do you hate?
What sound or noise I hate? Let me see. Nails on the chalkboard, or like or that noise in the teleprompter. You guys ever hear that noise in the teleprompter that goes like beep? It's like when something like drops or something. Yeah, that noise.
Prince Leo 87. What is your favorite curse word?
My favorite curse word is probably shit. Yeah, reason being because it's very versatile. You know what I mean by versatile? Yep.
Yeah.
When in a negative situation, when something negative happens, you're like shit, and then when something positive happens, you're like, why shit? And then
That's a good point.
You can say something. Yeah, you can say it in a positive or a negative light, or you could say something like Mo is the shit. Yes.
I like that. That is the best example ever. I like that. Best answer we've had so far. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Profession, one thing that would be cool. I would love to do action movies. Like if you said any profession, right? I would love to be like an actor in an action movie because I grew up with action movies. Yeah.
What profession would you not like to attempt?
Profession I would not like to attempt. I respect them, okay? But I could never be a doctor. Like I said, I respect the hell out of doctors, like all the years of studying. But I work at a hospital as like a registrar, and I gotta tell you, it's a stressful time. And basically when someone's life is in your hands, it's a tough feeling. The pressure definitely gets to you.
Same here, man. I would never want a job where someone's life depends on me. Hell no. So I can relate to that. So last question is, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
At the pearly gates. All right, I would love for him to say, Leo, you did well, my son. Now just have your eternal rest in like the clouds. Yeah.
One more round of applause, please, chat, for our very good special guest today, Prince Leo 87. This is the best interview we've had this month. That's just a fact. So now we're gonna look for someone to raid. So how about some departing words for the audience?
Let me see here. A raid message you're talking about, right?
No, just like saying bye to the audience.
Right, departing message. Well, yeah, everyone else on Twitch, all my pals, I just want to tell you guys, keep being awesome, keep being amazing, and keep being excellent to one another, and party on. always party on. You only live one life, so definitely make sure it's a party when you can.
One more shout out for Prince, please.
Thank you.
We are gonna go raid Super Spaghetti Bros. So
Spaghetti
they're
Bros.
live right now playing God of War. Hell yeah. So I'm gonna write this down. What do you want the raid message to be, Prince?
Let me see. How about in the downtown, the mighty downtown, the Lions raid tonight?
All right. Spaghetti Bros. God, it's such a long name. Please work. Please work. It works. Hell yeah. So you said in the downtown?
Yep.
Downtown.
The mighty downtown.
The mighty downtown. What? And what's the rest?
The Lions raid tonight.
The Lions raid tonight. I'm surprised Red 13 is not one of your favorite characters, since he's also a lion-ish cat.
Yeah, that is true.
I love him. Yeah, that's the raid message, chat. Yes, please follow the Spaghetti Bros. Please follow Prince. Thank you all again for coming out tonight. Remember, next week there is no Motown episode because I will be in California. Going to the Game Awards. Yes. Yeah, rooting for Rebirth for Game of the Year. But then the week after that, I'll be back with the last episode of Motown Downtown in 2024. So stay tuned for that. Prince, love you, buddy. I will see you at Reconnect in 2025. Love you to death. Thank you all for coming out. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you all next week for more video game content. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks, bro.